Get in the pits of metal chaos with Tanya as she interviews the best of metal from around the world to the gates of hell and back. Now kneel down and show respect for the true creator of metal chaos, Slayer Tanya. Beg for mercy and let the chaos begin.
We're live in the pits of metal chaos with the one and only, and with Unquiet Eddy. They're playing the Festival of Witch, July 21st, July 22nd, at the Crew Rock Lounge in Berwyn. What's up, guys? Festival of Witch Part 2, actually. So, what you guys doing? Hello? Can you hear me from Indiana? Hello? Wow, lost the guy. Lost him. Wow. Hold on a second, guys. Not normal. This is totally not normal. I think it was both lines. So you guys are from Indiana?
Yeah, that's correct.
What city?
I'm from South Bend, Indiana.
Okay, introduce yourselves to the people that are listening right now, and tell everybody who you are, and tell everybody about the band.
Awesome. I'm Wayne Russell. I'm the lead vocalist and drummer.
Okay.
Ed Corella, guitarist. So Brody, bass.
And who's the leader? Who's the leader of the band?
Well, that's we're real democratic. If you're looking for the lead singer, that's me. But we don't really go with the whole I'm the guy that makes all the decisions, and you guys just do what I say. We're really democratic with our songwriting and all the creative process. So we've long been about all that.
Wait, you said democratic. You mean you're all independent?
Yeah, I like us to all sort of grow within each other and allow each other to grow independently as well, if that makes sense.
But who founded the band first?
So actually it was myself and somebody that's no longer with us. They didn't leave the planet or anything. They just left the band. And a little bit later down the road, I met Ed Corella here through some mutual friends.
Okay.
And we just kind of moved from there.
So they didn't fly off to the moon or Mars or Jupiter?
Say that again.
They didn't fly off to Mars, Jupiter, or Moon?
No, it's an ongoing joke that when somebody asks where the other guy is, I always just tell them that we lost him in a tragic window washing accident. But some people laugh because they realize it's a joke, and then some people don't because it's, I don't know, like they take it too seriously.
Well, most of the people in these days are idiots.
That may well be the case. I just like to say that the world is full of all kinds, and
Yes.
I just always leave it at that.
That's cool. So, how long's Unquiet Eddy been around?
So we put our first release out in 2010. We were founded a little bit before that. And then we've been fortunate enough to play with, a bunch of different people over the years. Shared stage with like Sonata Arctica.
Sonata Arctica? Wait. You said Sonata Arctica? What year?
That was 2013.
Nice. I love that band.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Tony Taco is very nice guy. And they have really nice vodka.
I'm sure they do. I love vodka.
Yeah.
I'm not a drinker, but I love vodka.
I feel you. Vodka's great. I'm more of a single malt match bourbon kind of guy myself.
That's
You're
cool.
not a drinker. You're basically saying you like the smell of it.
Sometimes I'll have a sip of vodka. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's mixed with screwdriver or some shit like that.
Oh, okay. Make sure it's good kind, otherwise it'll make you sick.
Yeah, I know. I always get the good kind. Has to be good kind. But I do it myself. So, tell me, what other big bands have you shared the stage with?
So, we've been with like Arsis and Amble. We played with the Agnes. We played with the Agnes. Yeah. Insight, a band, I think Max Cavalier, son's band, open for them.
Max Caldera.
His son's band is called Insight. I remember they were really nice guys. It was a small show.
So, do you guys play with Joe Lawson a lot?
Play with who?
Joe Lawson.
Oh, we played with. How many times have we played with them? Yeah, we played with
Scream
Scream King several times. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know you guys aren't from the same area.
Yeah. They're close enough that there's a promoter that we work with that's in the what we call the Michiana area, and so Joe and I have actually crossed paths several times. So.
Okay. That's cool. So, how many albums you guys have out?
So currently we have 2 releases out. We're getting ready to drop our 3rd one. The newest release is called The Assailant.
Okay.
And I'm like open to say, this is by far our best work. I'm not going to say that, but we're pretty proud of it. We hope everybody else likes it. And the first single off of the new record is called The God You Say Maybe Yourself.
Okay. That's cool. So, how many songs are on the album?
You're asking me what the industry standard is, or you're asking me how many songs are on our album?
How many songs are on your album, the new one?
So the new record's got 8 songs. It's about 68 minutes long.
Yeah, what are these songs, like 10 minutes?
Well, song length isn't as important to me as making sure that everything's covered and
Yeah.
it doesn't bore everybody.
Yeah.
That being said, the title track locked in at just under 20 minutes.
Nice. That's pretty cool, dude. So, let me ask you about Bill Groot. So, is Bill Groot part of Guardians of the Galaxy? Is he I Am Groot?
Say that again, Tony, I'm sorry.
You know, Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, because, that guy says, like, I am Groot.
Yeah.
I want to know if you're related to that guy.
Are you
No,
related?
he said unfortunately not. He'd probably be a lot wealthier.
You'd probably be a lot wealthier.
He's says a lot more than one word, too. So
But-
he just doesn't say I'm Groot.
But does he say I am Groot also?
No, that's not how he pronounces his name either. That's why I thought it was, too. Grody, right?
Grody. Cool.
Yeah, it's actually Groot. Grody.
That's cool.
It's awesome when I always make sure that any song credits say Russell Grody instead of Grody Russell.
Yeah.
Because then that sounds really terrible.
Russell. Wayne Russell. Bill Grody, Ed Corella.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. 3 guys, 3-piece. So how does this 3-piece band work out for you guys?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having more people, but we live in an area where it's hard to find decent musicians. That's pretty much true.
There's millions...
Wait. What's that?
There's millions of people in Indiana and none of them are musicians. Wow.
There's a lot of musicians, they just want to play like crap metal.
Yeah.
Just tune their guitar super low and then jump in the air.
Yeah.
And because I personally had that job to try to find somebody, and it's really, really difficult. I don't know if people just are lazy or we're not the kind of music they want. I don't know. But yeah, we managed to do the 3-piece thing for a while since we're kind of sick of working with other people that aren't serious enough.
Have you ever tried looking for a female?
For a guitar player, that'd be awesome.
A female?
Or do you mean like a female, like, personal ads, that kind of thing, or?
No, a female guitar player.
Oh, yeah, there isn't hardly any here. I mean, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't care if she's female. If she was good, that'd be great. I mean, you don't see too many around here that are females and awesome guitar players. Huh.
I had a guitar, but...
If she growled, that would also be equally as awesome.
Yeah. I had a guitar, but it got stolen.
We sold it?
No, someone stole my guitar.
Oh.
It was a black Ibanez.
That was shitty of them.
Yeah, black Ibanez, man. It was my Ibanez. It was my baby.
I'm very popular still. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till I catch that person. Wait till I catch that person on stage with my guitar. I'm gonna shred him right there.
Do you have a lot of... Is there a big scene where you're at? Like,
Bands, concerts, places. Yeah, there's a lot of places that play shows.
So it'd be really hard to find that guitar then, because there's so many places.
No, because in the area I live in is by Fox Lake, Illinois. I live right by the border of Wisconsin, so there's a lot of the bars, clubs around here that play local bands and stuff. It's one of the local bands that's in my area that took that guitar.
That's a shitty band.
Mhm.
Oh.
But it's okay. I'll find it.
We're going to be playing this festival called the Festival of the Witch.
Yep.
And I'm not really sure who the witch is, but if you'll PM me the name of the person that stole your guitar, I will talk to the witch and have them put a curse on that guy, so that at least it burns when he sees or burns when he plays your guitar. How's that?
See, the thing is, I don't know who stole it.
But you know the name of the band, right?
No. Someone
Oh.
stole it, but I'm sure they play in a band. Because
That makes sense.
because someone told me.
Then they have a drug issue and they're trying to sell it for drugs. Yeah.
No, but Deborah's. But hold on a second, guys. Deborah Steele's my sister, the one who does Festival of Witch. This is the second year she's doing it. This is the second year I'm going to it.
Are you gonna come see us at least?
Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys, of course.
Yeah. Well, I would. Yeah, if you had a guitar that lives around here, I'd audition you. Because you seem cool. But
yeah, I'm gonna get me another guitar. I'm getting me a Michael Schechter guitar.
oh, the black and white one.
No, the black one.
Oh, okay.
It's a black one.
It's flying B, Michael Schenker.
Michael Schechter something.
Oh, the Schechter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have one of those. It's actually seafoam blue.
Yeah, the one I saw was black. I'm getting that one.
Oh, they definitely make a lot of those. Excellent.
And it has autographs on it, too.
But that must increase the value.
Oh, yeah. That'll be my
Right.
next guitar. So,
Nice.
so you guys, tell me, when did you guys first pick up the instruments and how many instruments you own?
Oh, gosh. I'm the guy that's the last go first. So you're asking me how many instruments do I own?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 4 drum kits, 5 guitars, a bass, 2 keyboards, and I own a recording studio. Does that count for anything?
You're all hooked up right there.
Bill, it's your turn. First. It's the one with the prominent collection. This is Jake's collection. I have a lot of guitars myself because I'm a guitar player and I have an addiction.
Mm.
The guys like the musical artists and stuff. So, yeah, I would say we have a lot of stuff combined.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you guys excited for playing Festival Witch?
What's that?
Are you guys excited for the show, Festival Witch?
Well, we're just excited to play like a different room and play with other bands that probably would be cool with. Like I said, we come from an area where the metal's kind of dry, and as far as I actually have like-minded people. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to give a shout out to Deborah Steele for arranging all that, coordinating the festival and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, shout out to Deborah Steele
Yes.
for arranging the festival and stuff like that. So, tell me guys, are you guys gonna bring merchandise with you to sell?
Yeah, every show.
What you guys got?
Oh, like the run-of-the-mill stuff, I guess, except for that our stuff is Unquiet Eddy stuff. We got T-shirts and and CDs and bumper stickers and we got some koozies and some rings of the
Rings?
Valley Society.
You got a ring?
Yeah.
Save me one, I wanna buy it.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay. I like rings.
Yeah, they they look like our faces. They just kind of wrap around it.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yep, tickle, but yeah.
Yo, tell me, do you guys have any upcoming shows before that show, and any shows after that show? You guys want to announce?
We're actually in the midst of getting ready to release all the dates for the tour that follows The Assailant.
Okay.
And once everything's all settled, you can catch all that stuff on www.unquieteddy.com. Before that, Festival of the Witch will be the first show that we do since the string of shows that we did this spring, March, April, and May. So this will actually be one of the first shows that we do, taking the Assailant songs out. So this will be a good treat for anybody that shows up.
Okay, that's cool. So let me ask you, what's your guys' favorite food?
I like the edible kind.
Be more specific, please.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm a big taco fan. I think I'm a taco fan too, but yeah. I just go wherever these guys go.
Well, today I made teriyaki chicken stir fry, and I'm a fan of that today.
Yeah. See, I can't cook that, so I'm a fan of people that cook.
Well, I
Yeah,
cook.
do you like good barbecue?
Oh yeah, I got a barbecue grill built in my backyard in the ground.
Nice. So do you do brisket?
Briskets, shish kebabs, tikkas, hamburgers, hot dogs, brats,
Real
all that shit.
awesome. What time do we need to come?
You can come over Saturday. Mom, out. My mom's doing Jason right now. She just walked in my room doing Jason on me.
Awesome. She just yelled at you.
No, she was wearing Jason mask
Oh,
and a knife in her hand. She walked in trying to scare shit out of us.
that's pretty metal. Your mom's metal.
Yeah, she is. She took me to see my first Slayer show in 1984. I was 3 years old.
Nice.
Show No Mercy, the first time they showed up in Chicago at Metro.
Awesome.
The first concert you guys been to.
Does your mom still like metal?
Yeah, she does.
That's cool.
But she won't go to the concert. She don't want to go to concerts.
She's missing out on
Yeah, no shit.
stuff.
My mom's kind of sick right now, so yeah, it's kind of hard to get her out.
She can watch them on YouTube or she can go.
Yeah, she watches my videos all the time when every time I go to concerts, I videotape bands and I play it on my TV. She watches them.
You can show her our YouTube channel. She can watch us play live here.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll like you guys.
Yeah.
So tell me your first concert you guys been to. The first concert. Huh?
That was a long time ago.
Dave, come here, take over the interview. I gotta go bathroom. You guys, I'm gonna have Dave take over the interview. I gotta go run and do something real quick.
Okay.
It's an emergency. Come here, Dave. Take over the interview. Ask him. You ask him first concert they went to, and ask him about their website.
Okay, she said, what was the first concert each of you guys went to when you're young?
Def Leppard was the first rock concert I went to. That was way back in '88.
How about the other two guys?
My first real metal concert that I saw Metallica GNR in '91 at Texas Stadium. My first one was it was Anthrax and Pantera in Fort Wayne. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
What year was that concert?
I want to say 96, 97. I think. I'm still high school.
So when people want to find information on Unquiet Eddy, what sites you got besides Facebook?
www.unquieteddy.com.
That's got all your shows and everything on there?
Yes, it does.
So what do you guys think are the pros and cons of the music business?
That's a pretty broad question. I mean, do you mean what are the pros and cons of being in it, or the pros and cons of being signed to a label, or facets you want to talk about?
Nah, record labels are nothing anymore. I'm talking about just being in a band in the business.
I guess the pros to being in the business are that you get to do what you love, which is play music for people and share your music with people. And the cons most of the time is probably being broke.
So what do you guys think about promoters that do pay-to-play shows?
You know, for me it depends. I understand that sometimes it's a necessary evil, but why don't we call it what it is and call it a buy-in show instead of, hey, why don't we sell a whole bunch of tickets that you're not going to be able to give away on the street corner? And I understand understand originally what the philosophy was behind it, but now it's turned into some weird, convoluted, multi-level marketing scheme.
Really?
It reminds me of like when you sell cheese and sausage in elementary school to get the shitty prize.
Yeah,
you gotta sell a lot of cheese and sausage just to get like the shitty prize, and that's what it feels great to play. That's just somebody you really like, but still, like that's a lot of money. That somebody keeps it in their pocket other than us.
How about back in the day, in a school day, when we had to do the candy sales?
Yeah.
Just to get that stupid book or pencil.
Right, or well, prize meeting, I had to sell like 500 things, and the prize wasn't even that much. That's what pay to play feels like sometimes.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's reality. Especially when you're a kid, you think it's the coolest thing.
So,
I guess that starts in like entrepreneur and everything, but when you're a little kid, you just want surprise.
so let me ask you. What's your favorite drink? Non-alcoholic or alcoholic?
I like to drink. Oh my goodness, there's so much. I'll skip. I'll come back. I'll have them answer. So I actually have two faves right now. I like Jefferson Reserve, the small batch, and then I also like the good old fallback Jack Daniel's single barrel rye is very good also.
Wait, what's the Jefferson Reserve?
Say that again.
What is Jefferson Reserve?
It's a small batch single malt bourbon, and they've got a couple of different varieties and a couple of different qualities.
Okay.
But they've got a pretty decent small batch that's very good. It's aged, and it's casketed a little bit differently. So yeah, it's pretty good.
That's cool.
That's pretty much simple. It's either like Bell's Oberon or Blue Moon or non-alcoholic, just plain old regular Coke.
You like Coke?
Yeah.
You like the cocaine? You like to do the cocaine?
We wouldn't have rumors get started. We couldn't afford instruments if we did cocaine. We like our instruments. No, I like sweet tea, and usually if I want to drink alcohol, it'd be like tequila or.
Yeah. You know that song? I like the cocaine. I like the cocaine.
Oh, that's by Chuck Berry. I mean, Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry's pretty cool though. Chuck Berry's cool though.
But there was a remake by someone.
Like all the classic songs, cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine. I like the cocaine.
Okay.
No, not that one. The more like metalish version one.
Oh.
No, not that one. The one like a hip hopish metalish.
I haven't heard that one.
Like I think like Korn, Kid Rock, or some shit like that.
Oh no, I guess I don't listen to that stuff. Probably I don't know it. Yeah, that's like something I listen to. Yes.
I'm talking about like the 90s metal shit.
What's your favorite band?
Slayer. Slayer, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne by himself, Motorhead, fucking too many bands, man.
You forgot King Diamond.
Yes, King Diamond, Merciful Fate, yes. Metal Church also.
So where do you go to your shows then? You go to Chicago or where do you go?
I go all over the place.
So did you catch the main show in Chicago?
No, I couldn't because my car. We didn't go to Iron Man. My car was giving me shit.
Damn your car.
Well, it's almost fixed.
Why does your car hate Iron Maiden?
My car doesn't hate Iron Maiden. My car has already seen Iron Maiden like 6 times. She probably got tired of it. Man, I've been to so many shows, man. It's unbelievable. Have you guys ever been to the Ozfest?
Ozfest? Yeah, I've been to like 5 of them.
What years?
So that would have been 99, 2001, 2002, 2004, 2005. 2004, 2005 was Judas Priest.
Yep.
And then 2005 was Iron Maiden.
Yep, I was there. That was the year. That was the year I was stoned off my ass at Alpine Valley, and when Iron Maiden came out, Eddy came out. I thought I straight up thought I went to fucking hell. I was tripping balls.
That must have been some rough shrooms.
No, it wasn't shrooms. It was weed.
Well, someone laced your stuff. Laced your stuff, man.
Nah, no one.
Were you standing on the lawn like, oh my god, I dropped my fingers. Somebody help me pick them up.
No. I was just sitting on the lawn in Alpine Valley.
No.
I saw that shit. I was like tripping shit. Like, what the fuck?
I've never been on Ozfest. I feel like a poser.
Okay, I've been to the... Well, I met Dave in Ozfest in 97. We went to 99, 2000, 2001, 2004, 2005. I think there was 2006. I'm not sure.
Did you ever go film? Forgot to interrupt you.
I...
Yeah, more Ozfest. Oh.
For Ozfest?
95, 96? Yeah. I think that's here. But no more stores, not going to stores. See how those. So yeah, I've been a fan festival. That's pretty much kind of like Ozfest story.
So let me ask you a fun question. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna give you 3 options. Okay. Okay, now, so hold on. The first band that started heavy metal: Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, or Van Halen?
Black Sabbath. That's simple.
Okay. Thank you.
Black Sabbath, sure, yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think about the Bee Gees?
Did you just say the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
I wish I could sing that high. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Jive talking.
So that guy technically does sing in the same register as King Diamond if anybody was paying any attention.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
Head register, yeah. I thought that was funny. I wish I could sing that high. I don't care. Yeah.
What about the Beatles? What do you guys think about the Beatles?
Honestly, when people ask me what I think the greatest like rock record of all time is, I always say Rubber Soul by the Beatles. And I understand it's not necessarily because I love Rubber Soul. It's just that I rank it in terms of like the impact of the songwriting and the production for the time and how many people that cite it as a influence. Everybody from like Alice Cooper to Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually the Beatles I think were way above their time, and George Harrison in particular was for the time he was a very good guitar player.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think about the band Kiss?
About who, Kiss?
Kiss, yeah.
Well, I can tell you right offhand that there would be no Kiss if it weren't for the Beatles. That was Gene and Paul's favorite band and whatever. But you know, they were what they were. I think they're important. They're important to the history of rock and metal. But I mean, there'd be no band if there were no Kiss, right? But
yeah.
There'd be no black metal without Kiss. Yeah, there'd be no black metal without Kiss. There'd be no lawsuits without Gene Simmons.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Their catalog's okay. I can take them or leave them, but the showmanship and everything that they brought to the music scene, I think was very important because before they came along, it wasn't very fashionable to do anything, you know.
Yeah. But I think Kiss is done. They should stop playing. That's it. Period. Just stop with your shows. You're done. Move on. Go enjoy the rest of your life. They don't have that long left.
They look like they're mounting candles, but they're still doing it.
Yeah. What about?
Melted candles. Dean, if you're listening out there, don't sue us.
And did you hear recently Eugene Simmons claimed he did the heavy metal sign? He called dibs upon it. Dio actually did that.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny that you mentioned that right at the time you were saying that. Bill was just saying that he's glad to be still can without having a cease and desist order placed on it, we're still able to make the Dio, the Ronnie James Dio heavy metal form.
Legendary Ronnie James Dio.
That's right.
My favorite song is Holy Diver, but the remake by Killswitch Engage with the original singer Howard Jones. Was his name Howard Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did that Holy Diver song perfect. He nailed it.
Who was that?
Killswitch Engage. Killswitch Engage, the original singer, the black guy.
Yeah.
He nailed Holy Diver.
He did a pretty good job. I just thought it was kind of strange that they didn't hear.
He nailed it. I've heard of other covers of Holy Diver. Nobody can do it like Killswitch Engage can. In my opinion.
Except for Ronnie.
Yes, Roddy is the original one, but now that song got to continue on because a lot of bands are gonna cover that shit. Like they're gonna cover Motorhead, they're gonna cover everybody that passed away, you know, like David Bowie. What's your guys' thoughts on David Bowie?
He was a cool guy. I liked his music and he was a good actor. Labyrinth.
The David Bulge.
What people like that was this other movie. I was like, is that fucking David Bowie? Yeah.
What movie?
No, it's funny because everybody always talks about Labyrinth, but the first movie I remember seeing Bowie in was a movie called Cat People.
I got that on DVD.
You have the Prestige?
Huh?
You have the Prestige, the movie?
What's the name of the movie?
It has Hugh Jackman and Christopher Bale in it, and the magician, and David Bowie shows up as McLaren.
I probably have it. I don't know.
It's a good fucking movie. You should watch it.
I got like 10,000 DVDs. I don't know what I got.
You probably have it.
Probably have it. It's probably in the storage or in the closet. Or downstairs or in the fucking car. God knows where it is.
Nice. You
Yeah.
can catch it on Netflix.
Huh?
You can watch it on Netflix if you get too lazy. I'm sure it's on there.
I'm sure it's on there.
Yeah.
But see, when I did a recent interview with the magician, the illusionist, Ron Fitzgerald, the one who's gonna play Sunday Festival Witch.
Yeah.
He was talking about Bowie, and he was calling it Bowie Bulge. That's how Labyrinth was known, cause the Bowie Bulge.
The Bowie Bulge.
From his spandex pants, you know.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Bowie's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it sucks how he left early. So,
Yeah.
do you guys know what time you hit stage at Festival Witch?
I think I was told 5 or 6, but I have to look that up.
Which?
Because originally, she wanted us to play like till 1 in the morning, and I'm like, whoa. But then she asked if we wanted to go on early, and I'm like, yeah, it's a little.
What day of the show you guys gonna play? Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday. It is Saturday.
Cool. I'll be there
Yeah.
Saturday.
Cool, come early.
Yeah, we will be there about like 12 o'clock-ish.
So what is your association with it? I should know this.
With the Festival of the Witch?
Yes. What is your association?
I'm a sponsor to it.
Cool. And what's your sponsor? The cars and metal thing?
No, my radio show. Fits the Metal
Oh,
Chaos.
okay.
I interview the bands.
Yeah, we understand that. Yeah. So you'll have to give us a link to that because we weren't sure. They didn't really wasn't specific on the event invite thing.
You guys can see me on the flyer. Fits the Metal Chaos. I'm on the flyer.
Well, make sure you send us a link to that on our conversation.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to the show too. So
That would work.
it's
Very
posted
much.
all
'Cause
over
we were
the
trying to
place.
figure that out, and I'm like, it's just something about hot rods and metal. I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
No, it's cause look, see?
Metal is motor chaos.
Yeah,
What's that
pits
about?
of metal and motor chaos because we're into NASCAR, drag racing and stuff like that. And
Okay.
then I toss in political, I toss in rap, I toss in country, I toss in all types of shit on my radio show. Authors and all that stuff.
So like if you like NASCAR metal, does that bother you that they use like Metallica song all the time?
I should use that Metallica song.
Give me food, give me five. Oh wait, never mind.
And you guys are going on Saturday at 5:50 to 6:20.
Around there, yeah. I'll look at the exact time around. I think she said about 5. I got to look at it again. I'm not sure.
It's 5:50 to 6:20. Cause
Oh, there she
Rosary's
is. You know this.
Rosary's going on before you. I have the schedule right in front of me.
5:50 to 6:20.
Cause I have the
Wait.
schedule right in front of me. Yeah,
So
Rosary's.
attention, Unquiet Eddy fans. If you're wanting to come and check us out live at the second annual Festival of the Witch, we'll be appearing on the main stage from 5:20 to 6. What'd you say?
5:50 to 6:20.
5:50 to 6:20.
And you guys will be there all night, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
You guys will be partying around with everybody.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to check out the others too. You know.
Yeah. Then Scream King. Scream King is from 10:25 to 11. The same day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've seen it before, but we want to check out what else is out there. Yes.
Cornish Sanctuary, Reckless Op.
Because there probably some awesome band we never heard about until we go to the Witch Fest. Like, oh my God, where have you guys been? That happens a lot. You know.
Yeah,
To
there's
discover-
a lot of bands, yeah.
Yeah.
Both days is very eventful. Got a lot of bands.
I see that. Yeah. That's pretty cool that she put that together.
And then you got those ladies performing, dancing around.
Nice.
And then you got the illusionist on Saturday, the magician.
Is he any good?
Yeah, he's good.
Sweet. Did he make the Statue of Liberty disappear?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him that personally.
Cool. Is this place pretty big? Like, I see pictures of it.
I've never been there, but I'm sure it's pretty big. I'm taking a train over there.
Okay. How far do you live from it?
By train it'll be 2 hours.
Oh. Well, get there soon.
If I was driving, it'd be 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's still a haul for you.
No, it's not. A hall would be Florida. Florida would be a hall.
That's a haul, definitely.
Mhm.
Florida.
When I go to Florida like 6-7 times a year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a place over there.
Nice. I just drove to Chicago to see Morbid Angel. I wish. That's
Okay.
this area. I have to drive a little further to go see something.
Okay,
I hate driving to Chicago. I won't lie, but
okay. Imagine your local gas station, okay? Like a Shell gas station.
yeah.
That's how big that place is. It's kind of big like Shell gas station. Imagine the Food Mart Shell gas station. The one with the Food Mart and the restaurant near Subway. That's how big Cool Rock Lounge is.
Oh, like a big truck stop version.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Apparently, that's awesome. I have a question. Do you think it would be possible for me to set my drums up on the hostess aisle right where the white ice honey buns are?
I don't know. I'm possibly sure you could.
Yeah. Cappuccino machine, I'd set my amp up on there. Yes, that'd be awesome. I'm joking, but okay, I'm just trying to picture how big this place was.
This is what I'm guessing. From the I'm looking at the pictures of the place. I've never been there myself. This will be my first time there, like you guys. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a very surprising, eventful day.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you guys have any websites you guys want to mention on that online? Oh yeah, you want to mention?
Just the one that we were in a reciprocating fashion have plugged however many times already.
And the Facebook one, right?
Unquieteddy.com.
Okay. Do you have Bandcamp?
What?
Do you guys have Bandcamp?
No, we don't have Bandcamp. You know what I've discovered is that all that stuff is great, except for the fact that we actually listen to our fans and we actually listen to what people say. And a lot of people, I don't know if you know this or not, but statistics are the single click thing.
Yeah.
And you're just as well off to have your stuff up on YouTube because people aren't going to go to the trouble to go log on to something and join to be a member, to be able to listen, and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de. That was the hang-up with all that stuff, Bandcamp and Reverb Nation and all that stuff. It's all fine and it's great tools, but it seems so much easier and more streamlined to share your stuff on social media, Use Twitter, use Facebook, use, YouTube. And I think a lot of those Bandcamp and all that stuff, they need to wake up and realize that people are simple creatures for the most part. I like to click one button instead of 15 and have to join and do whatever and do this other thing and whatever. And like I said, I do know that that's the general consensus among people.
That's cool.
It's the reason why you look at a band that's got a reasonable following on YouTube and look and see what their following is on, say, Reverb Nation. It's significantly smaller. Why? Well, because it's easier for people to just click the link on YouTube. Oh, look at that. One click and there's music playing.
Yep. I get what you're saying. See, with me, with my radio show, I'm all over the internet. Don't ask why, I don't know why. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is, because, like I say in my intro, I'm worldwide. Because everybody in the world listens to me. Right now, we got listeners from Europe, the Middle East, Asia, Australia, South America, Canada, Hawaii, California, lots in Chicago. Oh yeah, you got European listeners. Two in France right now.
Your friends with Steve, can't think of his name often. He had a radio show too. He's from Illinois, I think.
I'm friends with a lot of people.
I'm trying to remember his name. That doesn't help when I think. He's just trying to narrow it down. He's
What's his name? There's Steve. That Steve guy. Steve McCarthy. Steve McCarthy?
I don't know. He recently hung out with Megadeth. He went over there and hung out with Megadeth. And so I went overseas? No, in Europe. Not Europe. I think it was Arizona, famous Dave's house or something. What is this man? He keeps getting banned from Facebook.
Steve McCarthy?
Who?
Steve McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm friends with him. I've known him for 13, 15 years. I've known that guy for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know Dave Ellefson. I know Dave Ellefson from Megadeth.
Yeah. I wish I knew him.
He's a cool guy. Never.
I know the guy from Periphery, but everybody does.
See, look at it like this. The metal community is a small world. Everybody knows somebody. Am I right?
Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Everybody knows somebody. And that person knows somebody else, and that person knows somebody else. And everybody gets connected to each other one way or another. And then we're all a big family.
True.
Mhm.
That's true, though.
We're not like... We're...
Over here,
What?
like, metal's a competition almost.
Yeah.
Well, you said especially the band. I don't know.
Metal shouldn't be a competition, though.
Yeah.
Music should never be a competition.
No, it's not, but I think people talk too much more than they're worth.
People do it for the love of the music, not for a competition, not for the money. They shouldn't be doing it for the money. Because the money...
Well, there's no money in it, so they should probably, like, erase that idea.
Yep. Then we get those... Some of those bands we get, they have high alter egos.
Right.
Yep. They think they're rock stars already when they just played a garage show.
I have no ego and I have no talent, so therefore I have nothing to lose.
No, you got talent. You got talent. You've been playing.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I like your guys' music. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll spin you in my CD player in my car.
Excellent.
Yep. So, you guys have any last words?
Last word. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to interview us. And I hope we do a good job at the show, like you always do, and you like us.
I love you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
agree.
Groot.
Thanks for having us on the show, and pick up our new album. Be out. It drops at the end of August. It's called The Assailant. You can pick it up at all your fine digital retailers, as well as brick and mortar stores, and available at shows.
Okay.
Well, like our page and share if you think we're good enough to be shared. Yeah, if you like us in real life, like us on Facebook.
That's good. Well, the Grody guy already attracted me to the band.
Oh, that's excellent.
I am Groot.
One and only.
So, I'm gonna see you guys on Saturday, okay?
Alright, sounds good, thanks. I'll see you. Thank you.
3 Saturdays from now. See you guys then. Have a good night, guys.
Yep. You too. You do the same.
Will do. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So that was Unquiet Eddy. They're gonna be playing Saturday, July 22nd, at the Kurok Lounge in Berwyn, Illinois. They hit the stage after Rosaries. They're their second band. 550 to 620. Make sure you come to the show. It's only $20. To Festival of the Witch 2, Deborah Steele, Divining Witch Productions, and you could find it on Facebook, Festival of the Witch 2. Find the show on Facebook and say you're going. I want to see hundreds of people there. Make sure you come say hi to me, Sonny and Dave. Peace out, everybody. Have a good night. Oh, I'll be back on in 1 hour with what band? Cold Black River. Okay?